प्रचोदयात्। ॐ स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। In the old days, people used to look for enlightenment, and now it is sold everywhere. But enlightenment, the key is being light. Старых времен люди искали просветление, но корень просветления — это просто свет. So the center of enlightenment, the core, is just light. And as opposed to being heavy, стоит быть тяжелым, вместо того, чтобы быть тяжелым, просто быть легким. And in our times, it is really difficult. Earlier, if you will fantasize about it, people had an easier life because they had less choices. We don't have a lot of choices. Everyone wears almost the same brands. Everyone wears Nike, Reebok, or maybe 5 or 6 brands. Все люди не имеют такой огромный выбор, как кажется, но иллюзия выбора есть. Раньше не было выбора, поэтому стресс был меньше. Люди жили как им было как-то положено. People earlier lived as they did not have so much amount of choice, including in their thinking. That is why books were so valued now at that time. Поэтому книги так вот это люди так берегли, книги были большие, они человек мог бы владеть только 2-3 книги иногда. In some houses, there were just 2 or 3 books. So the books were written in a way that were very explaining everything because they were supposed to be spending time with the book. It wasn't just to read it fast. But we are in a different time. So enlightenment at that point was the directions where you go to a place of isolation, and monks were isolated from everyone. Take время, что те, которые искали просветление, им была необходима была изоляция. Then remember God, of course. And in a monastery, you were serving God. You were always working. You're praying, but you were always working, and you were always looking for enlightenment. В монастырях все искали просветление, жили в изоляции и работали, и молились. It wasn't an easy life, but there was a rhythm about it. Не была простая жизнь, но был ритм. И, может быть, даже гармония была, потому что была простая. Our lives are polluted with distractions. Наша жизнь имеет много, очень много искусственных отвлечений. And the challenge is not to take anything too seriously. И наш выбор или наше вот это препятствие не принимать слишком серьезно. There are lots of things happening every day. For example, the American president will say something and the market goes in one way, and then people make money, lose money, and everyone gets stressed, and you're giving the control of your life to one person who just opens his mouth and says one thing. And it may impact you in a negative manner financially, and it may benefit you, but you become too involved. You have given the control of your life to something which is happening somewhere else. And it's just one person saying something. And it can even be a declaration of war. I'm a Canadian, and almost like America has declared war, and maybe. Сейчас takie время, что mi se связаны, и столько отвлечений, что кто-то там что-то сказал, и уже наш мир такой, что он шаткий, кто-то теряет, кто-то зарабатывает, кто меньше. И каждый день рынок и акции двигаются туда-сюда, в зависимости от того, что американский президент сказал. И мы начинаем шататься. And we are all connected. So we start to live in these vibrations of going up and down. Oh, the dollar is going up, or real estate is going up, or this share is going up, or stock market is going up, and we are all connected. So we are always being challenged with being equanimous. And of course, and more things are happening in our life, and we are always feeling, oh, this is happening. How can I be at peace? So enlightenment is about being equanimous, having a smiling heart, no matter what is happening on the planet, trusting the universe to be perfect. And it's very difficult to do because everyone has the intellect. No, this must not be the way. This should be the way. And this is Kali Yuga. It is a time which is exceptionally challenging. It's a time when you can be doing the right thing and you will end up suffering. For example, I didn't buy. I sold my apartment 15 years ago, and I thought that the jobs in Canada are so low. People are heavily taxed, and the economy is so dependent upon American, and there's so much amount of money laundering happening. Why should the prices go up? Or in a cold place, prices usually don't go up, but the prices went up 10 times. So even 20 times, which is not usual. There are other factors happening. But the point is, you can do in your mind the right thing, and the answer also will be right. But your ego is always looking for whatever you have done to be giving you more respect, more love, more connection, more sex, more reputation. Three or four things that people are always asking for. То есть вы можете поступить как угодно, и может быть рынок так изменится, что будет хорошо, может быть будет плохо. Наша личность постоянно требует какой-то такой результат, который даст нам больше любви, уважения, денег, секс, чего угодно. Но только 4-5 категорий. So our mind is always asking for more, and even if we do something right, it we may get the result we wanted, we may not get the result we wanted. Equanimity means that you see a blessing. If you get something and you see a blessing, if you get a huge loss. And I'm going to explain it. Быть иметь равновесие в наше время означает, что вы можете сделать все правильно и можете иметь огромный ущерб, моральный, физический, там, какой угодно. Я когда продал, после этого я не мог сумел купить опять квартиру в Торонто. Цены поднялись 20 раз. Like I lost in terms that when I sold the apartment, after that 20 times, then I was never able to buy an apartment again. But you have to see that the physical loss gave a spiritual balance. Вы должны увидеть, что если раз ущерб был, но о замене физического, денежного, Вселенная наверняка подарила мне духовное богатство. So I was watching some documentary movie about a person who went to India for his child's sickness, and he goes to a temple to pray, and someone steals his shoes, which happens in India, unfortunately, a lot. You have to leave your shoes outside of the temple, and sometimes they are thieves and they steal if the shoes are really good, they can steal it. Это происходит в Индии ni tak redka, no ni tak časta tudi. Kada ljudi zahodit v krami, tu nada stavit obuv za ramke. Inakda tam za etim s obuvim sledjet, inakda nije. No bi več časta sto, inakda prosto ljudi varujte ti obuv. Okay. So the person was, I think, Spanish, and he was in India with his son, and he came back from the temple without shoes. And he was told, "Oh, you're so lucky. Someone stole your shoes, so someone stole your bad luck. You have been cleaned up because a physical loss is always going to be compensated by a spiritual win." Потому что всегда есть баланс. Денежный ущерб будет всегда балансировать духовным богатством. Минимально у нас будет какой-то урок. No, we live our lives on this, always planning to get more and more and more and more. An enlightened person, a special enlightened person, can even be praying for loss, 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 loss. These are super enlightened people. Сверхъестественные просветленные, которые молятся не чтобы приобрести, а могут сказать: я хочу все потерять, чтобы приблизиться к Богу. The super enlightened people can even say, I want to lose everything, including life, because my physical form is between me and you, O Lord. So we live in a world of distractions where there is no equanimity because we are always fearing loss at the end of the day. And sometimes we have a loss and sometimes we have a gain. But the situation is always changing, especially in the stock market, or if you have invested in anything, or if you have bought something, can go up and down. And we are invested in it, so we go up and down with whatever the loss or the gain is. So that is a prime challenge to enlightenment, because we become heavy with the thought of whatever we have or we have invested in going up and down. Even people who are into their health and they are always checking their health and weight and heartbeat, etc., they're addicted and they do not have an adequate life. They are monitoring their heartbeat, they're monitoring with a smartphone, they're monitoring this, etc., and they become sicker. But they're always monitoring and they're always stressed about being stressed. Enlightened means that you, whatever you have, whatever we have a smiling heart. We know that in this illusory world, everything is changing, but we focus on that which doesn't change in the center of our heart, and that is how we are equanimous, seeing that there's always a balance. And even if we lose a day, but that day we prayed for others, means we got something out of it. But if all that day we were spending, we spent the day to just to try to make more money, more pleasure for the body, more comfort, more something for our body or mind or intellect, then we lost that day, even if we got some money out of it. Także jeśli wyseli dyn mi prosta robota listowi i mieć to больше денег, репутация чего-то, и не успели служить или молиться как служение, то мы даже если мы что-то приобрели, мы потеряли. So we have to be very equanimous with loss as well as with gain. Because all gains follow losses and all losses follow gains also. So do not be caught up in that. Instead, focus on the heart and smile. And it's very challenging in our times when there's every day there is a loss or gain in something. Very difficult to be equanimous. So we have to focus on the center of the heart and focus on that aspect on this planet. Everywhere is the self. God is like, the classic example is like salt in water. You don't see it, but you can, of course, taste, but you don't see the salt in the water. But it's everywhere universally. mixed up in everything and everything, in your body, in other body, in everything that we have and we don't have. God is there like salt in ocean water, uniformly mixed. And what is God? Light, love, laughter. When your heart is light and you are sending love to others, is automatically going to be laughter in your heart. Or you can smile, laugh with your heart and share it with the people. Same thing in different ways. Когда у вас в сердце вы излучаете любовь, и сердце открыто, вы автоматом будете улыбаться. Или вы можете улыбаться сердцем и поделиться. Потому что Бог, как соль в океане, не видно, но это любовь, это свет. So close your eyes and focusing, using the mantra of Gayatri, which is asking the creator of everything and everyone for harmony and health of everything and everyone. You activate with these divine wishes or blessings your heart and let your body, mind, intellect be instruments of spreading this mantras and its intentions. Virajishate to volshebniva mantra Gayatri проходить через себя. В этом процессе ваше тело, мысли, интеллект становится инструментом распространения благословения. И вы можете тогда просто быть чистейшим инструментом. У вас нет лишнего. Забудьте свое имя, форма жизни, все, что есть. И просто фокусируйтесь на энергию этого мантра. Just focus on the energy of the mantra flowing through you. Lose your body, mind, intellect, memories, all your judgments. Let it flow from the crown to the heart and to everything and everyone. Touching base with that which never changes that which is present in everything and everyone. Чтобы вы прикоснулись к той энергии, которая во всем есть и которая никогда не меняется. О, Сваха. Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Dissolve your body. Rastvaritas Stelam. Om Bhurvus Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Dissolve your mind, which is just thoughts. Rastvaritas Swayam Misli. Om Bhurvus Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Dissolve the way that you think, your intellect. Rastvaritas Swayam intellect. Om Bhurvus Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Dissolve your name, face, past, present, future, all your memories. Rastvarite soyo imya, soyo litso, soy vaspaminani. Om Bhurvus Swaha. Focusing on the heart. Focusing on the Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi. See a golden temple in your heart. Visualize एक जलतो एक खराम लुब्धि व स्वयं से ओम भूर्भुवस्सुः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि Dhiyo yo na. Let there be an explosion of clarity in your hearts and listen. Prachodaya. Om Bhurvusvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodaya. Om Bhurvusvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodaya. Om Bhurvusvaha तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। Spreading love, light, and laughter, filling your whole heart, filling your whole body with golden light. Izlučaju viac svojo sesavi, naplňajte всю свое тело золотым сиянием. Om Bhurusvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. Your body lives in the universe and the creation, but the creation lives in the deepest part of your heart. When your heart is open, it has infinity of universes in it. Vi как тело живете во Вселенной, но Вселенная и множественная Вселенная, бесконечная Вселенная, находится в бесконечности вашего сердца. From this infinity of the heart, fill the whole universe, the whole creation with your blessings of golden light. С этой точки бесконечности воссеса вы наполняете все свое тело, все вселенную, все творения золотым сиянием, своим благословением. This golden light is your blessings to everything and everything. So you are serving with the mantra. Служите с молитвой. Om Bhurabhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhurvusvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. As your heart is sending light, it smiles, and you share the smile with all your ancestors in your heart. Се улыбается, и мы делимся эту улыбку со всеми нашими предками, с благодарностью за жизнь на земле. With gratitude for the body given to us for this life. Om Bhurvusvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. Sharing your joy with all the feminine energy, with all the mothers on the planet, and connecting with Mother Earth, heart to heart. Вы распространяете любовь всем представителям женской энергии и добиваетесь союзом с Богом Матери Земли, сердце на сердце. Om Bhurvusvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. From your heart, sending love to all the fathers, all the father figures, all the male energy in the universe, and connecting with the Father, the Sun, and learning how to support others while burning. That's what you learn from the Father, Son. and how to support without saying anything from the mother. Излучая любви всем представителям мужской энергии, вы добиваетесь союзом со сердцем, солнце. So the three hearts are connected, the heart of the mother, your heart, and the heart of the son. Om Bhurvusvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. Your heart is totally equanimous. It sees all the oscillations, all the ups and downs, and focusing on itself, it can manage all the events of past, present, and future lives smiling. With a smiling, а с улыбкой в сердце вы теперь можете справляться с любым колебанием жизни. And you start to travel. У вас нет своего центра. Сейчас начинаем от центра матушки Земли до Солнца и обратно. Now can travel, which means you can focus and travel with the mantra from the heart of the mother to the heart of the son, passing your heart and cleaning yourself. As the mantra goes up and down, you're going to be cleaning yourself and blessing everything and everyone in between. Так как мантра вы благословляете всех и всего, вы когда поднимаетесь и спускаетесь, вы благословляете все и всего между землей и солнцем. Om Bhurvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. Om Bhurvasvaha. Вы чистая волна любви, которая поднимается, спускается. You are a pure wave of divine love, which goes up and down, blessing everything and everyone. Om Bhurvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. Om Bhurvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. Om Bhurvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. As you bless everything and in everyone in between the earth and the sun, your own heart is like a lotus smiling. Your kidneys are free of all fears. Liver is free of all anger. Spine is free of all stress. Lungs are free of all sadness. And your head is free of any heavy thoughts. Your pineal gland is radiating love, and each and every brain cell has got happy memories of love. Your stomach lets go of everything which is not needed. Так как вы благословляете всех и всего, ваше физическое тело там, почки очищаются от всех страхов и улыбаются, печень от всех обид, легкие от всех печалей, спина от всего стресса. Ваш pineal gland излучает любовь, и каждая мозговая клетка полна любви и дивными воспоминаниями. Живот очищается от всего, то, что не нужен, и распрощается. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Bless and feel yourself to be an eternal divine love. Ощущает, что вы дивная, вечная любовь. Ом Намо Шивая. Ом Намо Шивая означает я вижу, я осознаю, что я часть Бога. Я осознаю, что все, что есть, является частью Божества. I see that I am part of God and everything is part of God. That is what Om Namo Shivaya means. Om Namo Shivaya. Seeing God in everything and everyone, your heart is totally without fear, without anger, without judgment. Ваша сердце освобождается от всех страхов, обиды, переживаний, осуждений, увидев Бога во себе и во всем. Om Namo Shivaya. In total silence, see yourself with a smile helping others from this moment. Вот вы сейчас благословите себя, что вы просто служите другим с улыбкой в сердце. Just bless yourself. Благословите себя. We are blessing everyone in the group. So sending to Andre, who is going through a separation. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Alex, who is winning over his addictions. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Gala and health. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Hal, who just had an heart operation. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Olga, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Irina, who is just got better. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Irina, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Gene and grandchildren, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Cat and health, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Larissa, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Laura and Matt, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Madhuri, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Mila, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah. And some prayers for Nida and her family. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Paras and family. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Vika, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinam, Sarve Shantu Nirame, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kasyat Dukdek Bhavat. Om Shanti 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 Shanti. Hari Om Om Tat Sat. Till tomorrow. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinam, Sarve Shanti Nirame, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kasyat Dukdek Bhavat. Asto Ma Satmaya, Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityam Ma Amritamaya. Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shiva, Om.